Hello, welcome back to the channel, Empowerment Training Solutions. So today I'll be discussing natural sources of crude drugs and of course, and classification of crude drugs. So of course, crude drugs are obtained from plants, animals, and of course, microorganisms and minerals. However, the vegetable drugs are specifically from plants and their parts. How do you classify those sources? We have leaf plant sources. Of course, in plant sources, we go specifically to plants which have the plant parts. Leaves, for example, it tells papuria, we get the digoxin, flowers, cloves, these are the oil. Then, of course, in fruits, such as oranges, these are also used for the citric acid. So it's good to state the source and then the plant, and then what's contained. Seeds, we have seeds of nuts vomica, we get stretchnin and used to increase BP. Roots, we have ipecachuana, we get animatin used to induce vomiting. Bark, chinchona bark, where we can extract quinine and quinidine. Of course, we know what quinidine is used. Quinidine is used in arrhythmias and very many other examples which I have left out. Seeds, we can have papaver somniferum from the capsules and very many other sources. So just brief example. Now, animal sources, of course, by then we're extracting drugs from animal sources. Pancreas of the porcine will get insulin. However, today insulin is made by biotechnology. There is that video which is online made by biotechnology. The stomach, we can get pepsin, cod liver, the fish, we get vitamin A, and this cod liver oil is found in fish in pharmacies. It's very important because it's an animal source from that spermacet, from that fish. Mineral sources, of course, we know these ones are very important. Ferrous salt, ferrous sulfate. Of course, we know it is used in anemia. Magnesium sulfate, conversion in eclampsia. Aluminium hydroxide, these ones are antacid. Zinc oxide, this is in the paste. Iodine is also a metal. It is an inorganic source. It is used an antiseptic and very many other sources. Microorganisms, of course, these ones by then. Penicillins, we get it from a fungi. Penicillium notatum, chloramphenicol, that. Now, these ones are very important. Igometrin or igonovin and igotamine. Igometrin, this one is used in to induce uterine contractions. However, igotamine is used to manage migraine. It's an anti-migraine. So it is from a fungus called Claviceps purpurea. Purpurea. You can look for the spelling, purpurea. Now, synthetic sources, because here we are using the natural ones as the nucleus to make other drugs, because most drugs are gotten from semi-synthetic. We get a structure of, for example, benzyl penicillin. We study it very well, penicillin, and then we get amoxicillin. It's also penicillin. Are you getting it? So, however, we can also have some human sources. When I reach endocrine in pharmacology, I'll talk about HCG, which is gotten from urine of pregnant women or in a menopausal. We get monotrophin in the menopausal women. You can extract them from there. Let's talk about how do we classify vegetable drugs. Because most of these ones can be organized or unorganized. Now, what are organized drugs? These consist of organized cellular structure in form of anatomical features. Now, these ones are gotten from different plant parts, or the entire plant itself, and they can be microscopically or even anatomically studied, and mostly they are solid in nature. These are the organized drugs. However, the unorganized drugs, these do not have morphological and organization, like the exudates, the gums, the oleogum, the oleoresin. I remember in our discussion, yes, the unorganized drugs. So, resins, latex, of course we know these ones. However, the common one that we get is from Papaver somniferum, which is gotten from the capsules of that plant, where it can extract morphine. And of course, these ones, they are not they can be solid, semi-solid, liquid, and they are analyzed with the chemical techniques and other quality control methods. Now, what are the classification of drugs? How do we classify them? Of course, alphabetical classification, this one we know. We can use Latin names, English names, or even local language names. This one. We have morphological classification arranged based on the morphological structure. Here we have organized and unorganized. Now, ensure at least we have to know the advantages and disadvantages of each. Taxonomical classification, because here we are arranged according to a taxa. This kingdom, of course, all of us know this kingdom, subkingdom, taxonomical classification. Now, each one, of course, has an advantage, a disadvantage. Pharmacological therapeutic classification, these are grouped according to their pharmacological action. Drugs like, of course, the guitarists, the experts in them. Chemical classification, these are based on the constituents, which are present, have alkaloids, glycosides. So all of them have advantages and disadvantages, which we can discuss later on, or I'm sure you have them. You can also have chemotaxonomic classification, use chemical characteristics and taxonomy. Chemical constituent and taxonomy. So all these ones are using classification of drug. Again, this has been a short presentation on natural sources and drug classification, classification of good drugs. I always remain Wilson. Contact us, shall always assist you, and thank you very much.